Welcome to another episode of the Mobile School Podcast. Remember, don't like, don't share, don't tell anyone about this. Nobody really cares, man. Today, just want to say Happy New Year to everyone out there. And let me be the first one to tell you, it's not going to be a Happy New Year. It's just a continuation of the misery that we got accustomed to in 2020 and 2021. But this year is going to get worse. You know why? Because we have politicians who are not listening to scientists. So now they're pushing for get these boosters. And the virus keeps changing, so they're gonna tell us, get the boosters. Scientists are saying, hey, the problem with getting too many boosters, our system are not gonna be able to fight this. And the politicians are like, nah, the pharmaceutical companies say we must get boosters, let's get boosters. And then it's starting to feel like the anti-vaxxers were right, which is something that I really hate to admit, but it's all about control. It's becoming true. But please make sure you get vaccinated. I'm not telling you not to get your booster if you can, because still most scientists are saying that we must get our boosters. So starting on a bad note, man, they found our girl Elizabeth Holmes guilty. Oh, Free Maxine, guess what? There's no way that you guys can decide to arrest somebody for trafficking women and not arrest the people she was trafficking those women to, but that's a topic for another day. This is a man's world, but it will be nothing without a female pimp. So arrest everyone who's been to that island since you guys found her guilty. But then our girl, Elizabeth Holmes, has also been found guilty for lying to investors about the potential of a company, which is something that everybody else does in Silicon Valley. But this goes back to the topic of women in tech and how they're just not being afforded the opportunity and time to just try things. And the reason I'm very passionate about this situation is that if you want to see how the system is going to treat brown and black people, look at how it treats white women. As soon as they start treating white women really bad, we ain't shit. We are in trouble. So we have to look to the east. I've said that before. So this year, we're not doing that ideas thing. As entrepreneurs, we need to stop thinking about funding. I think entrepreneurs in the past 5 years, we started trying to be businessmen. No, that's not our lane. Our lane is to work on a project, and the money comes and the business people come to us later. So I'm going to take my advice and I'm not going to try to look for funding, but I'm going to start working on the e-waste project. I'm going to collect a lot of e-waste in the townships and get people to fix it, recycle it. We already have a recycling partner that has already said, hey, we will pay you for the recycling part, for the things we take from you and recycle. Why do I need a sponsor for? The guy, one of my friend who owns Bosso Beer, can come and bring his alcohol for free and sell, and I can make a profit from that. I can talk to people for tables and tell them I'll pay you after from the money that I'm gonna. We need to start thinking about the work. We as entrepreneurs, we're starting to become like tenderpreneurs and shitty ass business people who just want to have the money. If you cannot do the work without the money, you are not going to be able to do it with money. People with money are looking at you to think, how are you going to treat this project with money? I haven't seen you treating this project without money. So if you do well without money, by the time you ask for money, everybody knows that you've made money without money. So their money is going to go back if they're trying to invest. So our message, and when I say our, I mean me, my message to you is that stop thinking like businessmen, but most importantly, try very hard. Try very hard to not make your programs and initiatives and projects about I need money first to push them. Find an angle to make money and then try to get people with money and say, hey, I've done this. I just need you to give me this much and I'll give it back to you so I can make this much and go do this. So that's all I just wanted to say. Remember, this is not a podcast. I'm not a podcaster, right? I'm an independent TED talker. Entrepreneurs, let's get back to work. let's try to work and fix the problems. We are not business people, we are not entrepreneurs. Habash.